we doing?
An excellent question, Assistant Joni. We're doing take 2 because apparently the camera wasn't on the first time. Wait, no, that doesn't deserve an evil laugh. But what does deserve an evil laugh is today. We are taking our abominations to a new level. Last time we combined hot dogs and noodles into the unholiness that is the abomination. Today we take a more pure approach. We just are going to mess with hot dogs. But instead of adding noodles, we shall make the hot dogs themselves the centerpiece of today's experimentations. We don't have a name for this yet, though. Joni, what shall we call our new creations?
Spiral dogs?
Spiral dogs is what they're commonly referred to. But since we are mad scientists, we shall call them evil spiral dogs. What? It's a good naming scheme. Okay, how do we make evil spiral dogs? Well, spiral dogs, well, not quite as simple to make as the noodle dog, are still pretty darn straightforward. So we have our hot dogs. Hey, we have our hot dogs here. Let's open these up. Using our science knife. Take our hot dog. Again, super low quality hot dog because we don't want to be breaking good hot dogs. Take a skewer and insert through the middle of the hot dog. Just like this. You should remember how to do this when we did the noodle dogs. Okay, that was pretty bad. But now, take your knife and just cut around the noodle dog in a spirally type shape. You can make it super small, you can make them big spirals, totally your call. Alright, remove from the skewer and place in your pot of water you have sitting by. Repeat for the remaining hot dogs. This is going to be a slightly lazy mad science hour, so instead of doing all the hot dogs, we only did half. But, you know, whatever. And now for the final phase of spiral dog creation. Cooking them. Victory is ours. We have completed the spiral dogs. Let's just turn this off here. Now to serve them up with all of the delicious trappings that a spiral dog deserves. Bam, 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 bam. The spiral dog is complete. And that is all you need to know about making spiral dogs. And that is all you need to know about making spiral dogs. So one thing about this camera that's actually very nice is that it has a tiny little remote control with it. So I can start recording from way back here. And then we don't have that awkward like editing where I need to like turn it on and then jump back in here and whatnot. So
yeah,
that's nice. But this really has nothing to do with anything because I'm going to put this at the end of the video you just watched, even though we're filming it at the start. So to recap, You take the dog, you put a skewer through it to give you a solid center point, and then you just cut a swirliness into it, around and around and around. After you cook it, it kind of plumps up and breaks open a little bit so you can see the twisty swirliness. Yes, it's quite interesting, but that's kind of the process. You shove a skewer through it, and then you just cut around it and cook it, and it turns into a spiral dog. So yeah. That's it for the bonus features. Goodbye, everybody!